Hey guys, it's Brendan with Seller.Tools, and I want to talk about graphs. So we just updated our graphs maybe about a week ago, so it looks so much better than the old graphing system that we did have. A lot more features, which is hopefully you guys will appreciate. So let's kind of walk through what we have in front of us for the graph. So let me just put my mouse over a couple of these guys so we have plenty to talk about. Okay, so the first thing we have here is selected on Saturday the 9th of December, and we see in blue, which is the top line, that I'm ranked 17th. This product, or it's not my product, but it's a customer product, is ranked 17th. Okay, and right below it you see exact impressions. It says 2935. Now what that is search impressions. So that means that 2,935 people on the 9th punched in jump rope. So as you could see over here, this exact impressions, it's much lower, right? This number here is based upon 30 days. This number over here is based upon, what was it, the 9th? There we go. The 9th is based upon that particular day. Okay, so that's why it fluctuates, and that's why we graph it. So as you can see over here, we just started getting the data on November 3rd for jump rope. It was brand new data for us then, and of course we're excited about it. But the goal is to query Amazon every single day and begin to build out this graph so that you can come back a year from now and kind of get an idea and see how much more impressions maybe happen over Christmas. So as you can see here, we have this lull here of 2,000, and then way up here towards Christmas, look at this. We go all the way up to whatever this graph number is, 3,000. So as you can see, this run up in traffic because it's the holiday season, right? Again, the one right below that is the broad impressions. Same exact explanation, just one is exact, one is broad, based upon the day. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. The one below is TSI. If TSI does change, you'll see it represent on the graph as well. All right. So one of the things, this is what you mostly want to look at. One is traffic. Okay. Pay attention to the traffic to see if it's increasing or decreasing. Okay. If your sales go down and you notice that the traffic is going down, then that would explain why, because there's less traffic for that particular keyword. Or perhaps you get de-indexed. So over here, looks like maybe our listing was closed and popped back up again. You know, maybe we ran an inventory, or maybe Amazon screwed up with our listing, so we vanished and came back. All right, that would explain why this index would say not indexed. All right. Another thing that's in front of us is these C's. Now these C's are category changes. So over here, this jump rope, all right, which has an Amazon choice on it, this jump rope was inside all departments. Then Amazon played around with it and popped it into the jump ropes category, meaning if someone typed in the phrase jump rope, the customer would be dumped into the jump ropes category or node. Okay, this is important because let's just say you're not inside the jump ropes node and all of a sudden your sales vanish. All of a sudden overnight your sales vanish. What happened was you suddenly became de-indexed for jump rope because Amazon changed the category. So that's why it's super important to know, okay, let's see what's going on. Did we suddenly get de-indexed for jump rope because the category changed? Now over here, it changed back to all department. So for about a month or so, looks like almost exactly a month, Amazon decided to play around and put it inside of the jump rope category and then put it back into the all department category. So again, this is important because if we are in the wrong category, we could end up losing all of our traffic and all of our sales. All right, a couple of things else we could do is we change the time period that we're looking at by hitting 1 month, 3 month, year, etc. We can go ahead and move the slider so that we can see a different period of time. We can drag out the slider so that we can go ahead and see everything in front of us. We can go ahead and set manual days if we want particular to, let's just say, a week time or a month time. And then explanations down here. So that's kind of the long and short of it. But I say there's only really 3 takeaways that I would focus on. 1, where's my ranking? Where am I on this list? Am I increasing? Am I decreasing? 2, how is traffic? Is traffic increasing or decreasing? Right? And then 3, categories. Is Amazon popping around categories a lot? Maybe I'm in the wrong category. For instance, maybe at this point when Amazon changed this node, it may have been beneficial for me to pop my product into the jump ropes category. So hopefully it makes sense, a little bit more sense about this graph and what each one of these things mean. Oh, one last thing, add a note. So we added this, which is, let's say over here, and I can click on the timeline. I could say right here, and then let's just say ran out of inventory. Okay, click OK. And now it's going to redraw the graph. And right over here, oops, I should have put it one more over, but you get the idea. So now I have a little note, put my mouse over it, ran out of inventory. Okay, I could do another note. I could say over here, I could say, let me just say I did it right here. Click, and I could say started Facebook promotion. Right? So you can keep track of when you started something, or let's just say you want, maybe you add another one. You add another note here, and say updated listing. Okay. So now we know if I see this random drop in keyword ranking, I would know, okay, this is what happened. I updated my listing. Okay, this is what happened. I started my Facebook promotion. Or even at the product level, we can go over to the product level, come over here to this jump rope guy, and let's take a look at the BSR graph, right? We can open up the BSR graph and do the same thing. So we can come over here, put a timeline and say, hey, Christmas, right? And now I know, okay, this is when Christmas started up. Here's an increase in traffic, let's just say for a moment. Or Facebook promotion. So if my BSR got better and better and better, I noticed that it was because I did something. So hopefully that makes sense in terms of the graph. It's pretty simple. And if you guys want some more graph features, let us know and we'll add some more graph features. Thanks, guys.